Hello everybody, this is A-RonGaming, and today I have a battle against the one, the only YouTuber Haydunn. I'm gonna rant about that a little more later, but right now let's get into the battle. So, Haydunn is issuing a challenge, which is pretty much awesome. I was so excited for this. He's basically one of my favorite YouTubers. So I'm gonna lead off with Metacham as he leads off with his primate. He is gonna just promptly switch out, like Fury the Fake Out, go into Meow, his that thing. Wormadam, there we go. No, that wasn't a Wormadam. I don't remember what it was. It's like a... I give up. Okay, I'm gonna fake out it, and it does like minuscule damage. So I realized, well, I should probably switch now. Because he's gonna hit me with that Scald, and I'm gonna switch. And I go into this guy. This guy. He's pretty much the most annoying thing you will ever fight. I avoid a Toxic, which means I probably could have stayed in. I mean, my Metacham doesn't care about Toxic, really. I avoid a Toxic, I'm like, okay, I'm lucky. I avoid a second one and get up... at this point, I was just like, Haydunn, the thing has 3 eyes, still needs glasses. Yeah. So, anyway, after that happens, I'm gonna just be standing here behind my sub and be happy. Because he can't break it. I'm gonna go for a Nightshade right here. It's gonna do 50 damage. He's gonna heal up like it's not working out so well. It doesn't. This is not a very good wall counter. It just walls the wall, which walls him. Anyway, so he's actually gonna be able to break my subs if I go for a Will-O-Wisp right here to burn him. And now. Okay, so here, he's going to get hurt by the burn, and here I actually switch out into my A-RonGaming, named after my YouTube channel, expecting a Toxic, but then he just goes for the Scald, and seeing how many Toxics he missed, I knew he was going to get the burn here, and he does. Boom, burn. Made me quite sad, because this is a fun set. It has like, it's a choice banded A-RonGaming. What harm does that cause? But anyway, yeah. He's gonna switch out here into X, I'm guessing, predicting the rock type move, which does end up coming. It's not gonna be very effective. I actually miss anyway, so who cares? But anyway, now I can just send in my Hydreigon, named Headdragon, I don't know why. But, so after this, over Twitter, he told me that he really hates Hydreigon, because whenever someone sends one in, he has to let something die. I'm assuming that X is actually his, a dual screens Metagross, because he said that was really cool when he wanted to make one, so I guess he did. I'm gonna go back into Reaper right here, and he goes for the U-turn. I knew he was scarfed because I've watched some of his videos. I knew this thing was scarfed. Of course, it could have not been, and I don't know. But anyway, so I'm kind of scared of that thing, because I don't know exactly how I'm going to kill it. He's going to go into the Cacturne here, and I get out-walled so hard. And it's not even walled, I get outplayed here. Fortunately, a few good things happen. Namely one, which you'll see in a little bit. But anyway, we're both going to set up subs right here, which kind of stinks, because now I can't... Now all I can do to that sub is just Nightshade it. You can just set up a new one before I can burn him. So I'm really in a bad position right here compared to him, so... Yeah, I gotta be kind of careful. So he's gonna, you know, do that. And so, I break his sub, he's just gonna set up a new one. I can't Will-O-Wisp him, which would be great. But, nope. But it failed. And I'm like, why you fail? Why you no go through that thing? Why you no have Infiltrator? But he doesn't have Infiltrators. Now he's just gonna go for the Sucker Punch to break my sub. Which it does do. And I'm gonna go probably for a Nightshade. Just to break his sub, which it doesn't, I'm guessing. Actually, it probably will. Maybe? Yep, it does. Now right here, we're both just gonna go for more subs. I go for the pain split, actually. I'm sorry, I'm misremembered. I actually went for the pain split, expecting him to try to kill me, but I knew it wouldn't kill, because I'm the Squops. So now he's gonna get a Swords Dance set up. I'm gonna go. I wish I went for the Nightshade there. That would have been the far superior play. But I'm just gonna go for a Nightshade. As he goes for the Sucker Punch. He's gonna break my sub and I'm gonna break his. However, now the problem is I actually expected him to go for the Sucker Punch. So I just stayed in here and I went for either a Pain. I probably went for a Will-O-Wisp trying to burn him. But unfortunately, he just goes for a Seed Bomb next. I'm getting ahead of myself. But anyway, he's going to go for a Seed Bomb right here. And kill Reaper. Kind of stinks, but I don't think I could have used him for anything else after that. Oh well. Sorry. Well, anyway. So now I'm going to send in the one, the only Handy Manny, who is a girl, who's my Ambipom. I'm going to fake him out. Right in the face. It's fun. Did you see how much damage that does? Ambipom. Just Ambipom. So right here, I really should have stayed in, but I honestly thought he was going to go for the Sucker Punch, and I was like, you know what? Medicham has Fake Out too, and you can switch into him. Turns out he just went for the Seed Bomb. Kills my Medicham. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is that Medicham actually was in UU during the time of this battle. It was a while ago. I had this battle in May, I think. So yeah, I've had this recorded for a long time. I just haven't uploaded. So I just am able to go back into Handy Manny and fake him out and kill him. Handy Manny, do 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 do. Anyway, so yeah, Handy Manny is probably one of my favorite competitive Pokemon, even if it is RU. I'm gonna have to switch here because I know he's Scarfed. I don't want to take that. So I go into Samantha, who is Slowbro. I don't use Samantha very often in battles anymore. Not because I don't like it. I really, really love this thing. It's one of my favorite Pokemon to use, besides Ambipom. But the thing is, I just decided, you know what? I've been using this way too much. Because I brought it to almost every battle, OU, which is pretty much the only tiers I used at this point. So, I mean, I do RU and NU now, but Slowbro was the only thing I ever brought as a wall. Besides Florges or Future or some special wall. So I decided that I needed a little bit of change and I haven't used it since. I'm probably going to start using it again soon. So actually, the only reason I made a Slowbro, I thought it was pretty bad actually. It's because Haydunn, I was watching one of his videos and I just saw Paul Wrecking Face, which his name is Paul Slowbro. His Slowbro, his name is Paul. Anyway, I forgot that there's a battle going on. I'm gonna hit this guy with Scald repeatedly until I get a burn, which I finally do, so that I can do residual damage, and I'm just paralyzed, which... He complained about never getting a Parahax thing where I get fully paralyzed, but I'm just like, I'm a Slowbro. I'm already slow enough. I'm too slow to be paralyzed. Get it? Because I'm so slow, for being paralyzed doesn't make me any slower, which basically means I'm slow-ist. So now he's going to go into Meow. Which I'm going to Scald. He's going to get the Storm Drain boost. Didn't expect that, really. I was hoping to get some neutral damage off on that guy. You know? Anyway, so he's going to get hurt by his burn. He's going to go for a recover here. And this is not going to work out for me. I'm probably going to go for a Side Shock right here. Side Shock? Yeah. But he's physical wall, which means I wish I had Psychic. That would be much more useful. But I always run the Side Shock just in case someone wants to send in some, like, Florges against me, expecting to Scald and the Psychic, and I could just hit him up with that Side Shock, and they're gonna be like, what just happened? Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna switch out at this point, realizing this is stupid, and go into my Hydreigon. Okay. Hydreigon is really too powerful to be UU. I expected that to happen, so I switched. Hydreigon's really too powerful to be UU. UU. Even at this point, I was like, why is this a UU? But okay, so I used it all the time in UU. But now I don't. I find it overpowered. Although I do like Hydreigon too. So I'm gonna hit him up, barely kill him. He's gonna hit me with a skull, I think, get the burn. Yeah, I get the burn. Boom. I guess he deserved it after missing so many toxics with that thing, but I think toxic would be much better to have on something. Well, anyway. This is an extra long special. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. His slug is gonna die. He's gonna send in his Primeape, which means I gotta switch into Samantha. Oh my god, Haydunn, you've infected my mind. Anyway, so I switch into Samantha. He's gonna go straight for the U-turn and then go right back into Real Steel. He's gonna Real Steel your face. Anyway, he's gonna Real Steel your soul. In case you didn't know, it's spelled real and then steel. Oh, he goes into Barney. I forgot he had this thing. It's just a Slowking. It's a spec Slowking with Trick, Flamethrower, Psyshock, and Scald. At least that's what I use. So I assume everybody uses it. Unfortunately, Trick is actually a Gen 5 Mewtwo, so it's probably Gen. So he's going to go for a Trick here, which I expected him to go for. He's going to Trick Choice Specs for Choice Specs. Which is kind of silly. You know? That's very silly. My computer just flashed some warning and I don't understand. It said something stopped working, but I don't remember using anything, so we're all okay here. Anyway. So yeah, I'm going to kill that Slowking, which shows that Paul is the superior Slow, I guess. So now I'm going to switch out, go right back into Samantha. It's pretty much an endless cycle. If he has the Primeape, I'm going to go into Samantha. So he's going to go for the U-turn again, and this is going to be kind of stally, so I'm just not going to talk about it. So, did you know that Heat Rotom can survive 2 critical hits? So basically, the Heat Rotom I had, which is max defense, match HP, he actually got hit by 2 Kangaskhan returns. One got a crit, and then a not crit, and the other one got a not crit, then a crit. So I can survive that Heat Rotom. Use it. Anyway, so he's going to go for Seismic Tosses, because he has that. I kind of wish Slowbro could get that, but he can't. Anyway, so I'm going to go for a Scald here. It's going to do a little bit. So anyway, Samantha here has enough HP to survive the next incoming move, which is going to be another Seismic Toss. And then, he wanted me to get fully paralyzed here really badly, but as it turns out, I don't, and I go for the Slack Off. Actually, I think that my leftovers would have healed me above 1-1. But anyway, I just get the Slack Off, and he's going to get hurt by the burn. I don't. See, getting that burn on him and having him paralyze me really was the better trade-off right there. It's better than be getting residual damage than slowing down a Slowbro. It has slow in its name. Haydunn, what are you doing? So now, I'm just going to take this, go for a Scald. I could have gone for another Slack Off if I was a jerk, but I didn't want to be a jerk, so I'm just going to go for a Scald right here. And after the burn, it's actually not going to take him out. I mean, after the leftovers, it's not going to take him out with the burn. So I think that I just kill him. I could have gone for a Slack Off right there and been a jerk. But then again, I was also going to switch out. Anyway, I don't remember exactly. Yeah, I just go for a Scald here, not being a jerk. And then Real Steel goes down. It was so, yeah, actually I hated that thing with all my life. I was happy to get it out of the way. And it's going to go into Primary. And he's going to go for the Stone Edge. Boom. Crit, survived, and I get paralyzed. I'm like, shoot. So now, I think that I'm going to switch. Yep. So I can get that Regenerator boost. And I'm going to go into Hydreigon right here. He's gonna go for the Stone Edge. I don't think he misses one Stone Edge in this entire thing, so let's count. 2. I go into Hydreigon is Death Fodder, so I can safely switch in Haydunn. Anyway, I'm just gonna go for a Fake Out here, because that's the logical thing to do. It actually does more than half, which is great, because I only have 3 Pokemon left. So now I'm going to switch out again, so because I know I can't outspeed and I don't want to get. So I'm just going to go into Samantha, right here, who's at a better amount of health. He's going to go for the Stone Edge. It barely does half of my HP, a little more. Anyway, so now I'm just going to let him kill me. See, I think that's the 5th, or is that the 4th? No, that's 4. Yeah, that's 4 Stone Edges he's gone for, and he's hit all 4. I guess he only goes for 4 out of 5, but I wouldn't be surprised if he hit the 5th one too. He kind of deserved it. But anyway, now Haydunn is just gonna come in here, fake him right out, and that's a dead primate, and that means I win the game. Yeah, what now, Haydunn? What now? So yeah, there's the battle against Haydunn. I hope you enjoyed, and just kidding, there's more. I actually had a second battle, a rematch against him, just a little while ago. By a while ago, I think I mean 2 days ago, and we're gonna have another match actually, because you'll see what happens and makes me want a rematch. So yeah, I have a 3rd battle against Haydunn soon, and I will upload that as soon as possible. I will also have a really fun NU match that I had. It was also really close, and I'm gonna upload that. I enjoy NU too. I'm pretty sure I've made my team. I'm gonna do like one battle simulator thing with my UU team. I'm gonna make an NU one. So anyway, Haydunn is issuing another challenge. I'm gonna lead with my Cofagrigus. It's not that's RU. He's gonna lead off with Wildcat, and I'm like, well, I can't stay in here. This is not a good matchup. Do you like my shiny Cofagrigus, by the way? I bred a little while ago. I guess you guys wouldn't know that. I also got a shiny Staraptor that I bred. I was pretty happy. Basically, this entire team is, I think, new Pokemon. You might have seen, like, one. I'm not even sure about that. I've been trying to use some of the new Pokemon. I've gotten a lot more, so hopefully I can have some more fun new battles with Pokemon that you guys haven't seen, and maybe a few that you have, but mostly you haven't. So, yeah. That should be some fun. I go into Cofagrigus here thinking, you know what? Close combat, I can take it. Here's a physical wall, and then he goes for Overheat, and I'm like, I'm screwed. He actually said in one of his videos that it really messes a lot of people up. I'm not surprised. I kind of want one. I actually have a Sceptile that does the same thing, which you guys will see soon. I also have a secret weapon against anybody. It's called Bascule. So I'm going to send in my Stripper. I thought it was faster, but I'm not, so he's just going to kill me. And I'm so sad because he killed my Stripper. I actually posted a really funny comment on Twitter. It was like, you killed my Stripper. Who does that? So anyway, Caesar's going to lose some HP. I'm going to go into my Specs Galvantula because, you know, normal Galvantula is too mainstream. I'm going to hit him up with that Thunder, and that's going to be a very dead Infernape. And the reason I run Thunder over Thunderbolt is because it has Compound Eyes, which raises the... So I decide... I feel like he's had a reason to switch into Tubby. So I switch out. He's specially defensive, as I find out. I go in to this thing. He goes for a Curse, and I'm like, okay, I made the wrong play there. I wish I had gone for Thunder. Because it would have done a lot. I think it would have done a good fair amount of damage. And if I could have gotten 2 off, which I think I could have, then I probably... It would have been a much better range for me to just go into my Gallade and then kill it. Oh shoot, I didn't do any team previewing. Oh well. You guys got to see it, right? I brought a Gallade, Lily, Cofagrigus, my Lopunny, something else. More something else. But anyway, Galvantula. So he's just going to be sitting there, setting up curses. And I think I Toxic him at this point. And I'm like, okay, well he's going to die eventually. And then once he gets down to about half, my dreams are thoroughly crushed. So do you guys like the music in the background? I like the music in the first one better, but they're both cool. I couldn't really cut them off very well. He goes for an Earthquake. He gets the crit. It still doesn't KO me after like 3 or 4 curses, which is awesome. That is the power of Lileep. Lileep. It's amazing. See, it actually outspeeds the Snorlax because it's gone for so many curses. He goes for the rest as I go for the recover. And now I'm like, well, I'm pretty much screwed here. But I don't switch because I'm stupid. I really wasn't playing my best here. I actually go for the Stealth Rocks and then an Energy Ball. No, wait, I switched. I thought I went for Energy Balls. Oh, yeah, I had to switch. I went into my Blastoise. Because I figured, even though it is a specially defensive wall, which I figured that out because he switched it into my Galvantula, like he did. So I'm going to go for the Aura Sphere. But, yeah, that's probably about it. Haydunn is like, okay, I really don't care. You can do that all you want. Because it actually does do a fair amount of damage. He's going to wake up, go for the Body Slam. I survived 1, I think. And Haydunn's like, okay. At least that's what I assume. I don't know how... I'm pretty sure that he would know how bulky this thing is. I go for the Water Pulse, just like, please get the Confusion Tax, and then it doesn't. So now I'm going to go down and make a Blastoise, which you guys haven't seen. See, I told you guys haven't seen much. Well, I guess that's not the right way to put it. But anyway. Right here, I'm going to go into my Glade. It is, this Gallade is actually a Swords Dance set. There's Swords Dance, Close Combat, Stone Edge, and Shadow Sneak. So once I get a Swords Dance up, I can kill a lot of things. It's really power. It is power. That's the definition of power right there. So he's going to go right into that Raikou, and I'm like, well, I can't really stay in here. I realize, because he's probably just going to kill me. On hindsight, oh wait, no, I do stay in here, because I think he can't kill me. And he gets the crit. I know that that mattered, because my Gallade is very bulky. If he hadn't gotten the crit, I'm pretty sure that he wouldn't have killed me. Now he's just going to go into Disco Balls, which means that it didn't matter. If I had switched, then it would have been just fine. So now that he's in Disco Balls, I'm like, Galvantula, you're powerful. You're the powerhouse here. Your choice specs, the Thunder. I go for the Thunder, and somehow his Weezing lives it with like 2 HP. Anyway, so he's going to get the Flamethrower off, which is not going to kill me either. And I just need to... music, maybe? Nah, I'll do that later. Anyway, so the Thunder's going to go down. You guys have no idea what I mean. The Thunder's going to go down. I'm not going to miss one because of the Compound Eyes. It's going to make it very, very unlikely to miss. He's going to go into Wildcat. I'm like, okay, I got to switch out again. Which I do. Okay. I'm coffee. So I'm going to switch out and go into my Lileep because Lileep's a boss. He goes for the Hidden Power, expecting the Lileep switch, which is good. He finally did that. I wish... I recently just got a Raikou, but unfortunately he has Hidden Power Ground, not Ice, so that's kind of a problem for me. But, oh well. I'm also working on a Glaceon that needs Hidden Power Ground. But I can't. I got one with Hidden Power Ice, though, and I'm like, oh, the irony. I kind of wish I had gone for that Bug Buzz. Probably would have actually KO'd. Now I can just go for the, you know, the Hidden Power KO me. And that's the end of the game. So, good games, Haydunn, and I'm hoping that you actually respond to us doing a third match. But yeah. Good game, Haydunn. Anyway, I still want to rant a little bit. So, if you guys don't know who Haydunn is, well, that's his YouTube signature thing. Anyway, you guys need to go check him out right now. I'll put a link in the description. Bye. Happy hunting. Sub. Please. Like. Comment.